Hey everybody, this is John with Severe Thrifters. We're just going to go over a few things today that I sold, just a couple things yesterday, and show you my new organizing station. Well, it's not completed, but it's getting there. You can see my mess behind me, but that's because I got a little bit more shelves to build right there. But let's go. All right. First thing I sold was this Suzuki GSXR snapback hat. Let's see, it's number 790. So I'm going to go to my spreadsheet. We'll scroll down to 790. Right there. Bought it on Whatnot for $4. Here's a bunch of my hats are behind me. I have some in boxes because I'm running out of room here, but GSXR right here. Okay. Pretty nice hat, honestly. I kind of like that. The black with that white Suzuki. It's strap back. I think I might have said snapback, but it's strap back Suzuki. But yep, got this on Whatnot for $4 and sold it for $15. So I'll take that. Nice little flip there. So let me grab the next item. It is number 720. So we're going to scroll up to 720. Right there. It's a Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista replacement water tank with lid. And that is at 720. So we're going to go find bin 720. 716, there's 717 down there. So we're going to pull that one. And this is one where I bought the actual entire unit. And I had to make a decision on whether or not I would. I've got a tub in the way here. Actually, I haven't cut the carpeting. I rolled it back, and I need to cut it because it's in the way of pulling the tubs out. So I've got to get that done. But nope. Pull this forward. It says it's 720, and it's a tank. Let's see, 720. Perfect. Okay. And I bought the whole Cafe Barista setup, and I had a little dilemma. I was like, do I sell the whole thing? Because it was complete and it was working. But sometimes you make a little bit more money on parting it out. So here's the tank. I bought the whole unit for like $5, so I got it actually pretty cheap. And I just kind of broke it up, so I put $2 on this part, even though I bought the whole unit. And I sold it for $19.98. I'm out of breath. Okay, I sold it for $19.98. And so I'm very happy with that. I mean, all my buyers pay shipping for the most part. I have a few free shipping, but for the most part I do. The buyer pays. So that's a good flip, honestly. I wanted to kind of test out the theory of parting things like that out. I have a Keurig right now, and I thought about parting it out because it just hasn't sold. It's just a big item to ship too. This will be fairly simple. I'll throw it in I don't know, what do you think? Like a 12 by 10 or 12 by 12 by 6, something like that. To protect it, all my hats I put these in a poly bag, just like this one. And I put them in a 8 by 8 by 6. Well, it's an 8 by 8 by 5. But I put the measurements as 8 by 8 by 6 because when you measure the outside dimensions, it's actually a little over 5. So I just bump it up. But 8 by 8 by 6 box, it works perfectly. So those are the only two things I sold yesterday. Yeah, it's been a little slow, but you know what? Having a sale each day is okay with me. I only have, let's see, about 600 active listings right now, and I've sold a little over 700 total items since October. So I'm doing well. I've been trying some new categories and stuff like that, and that's probably why I've seen my sales kind of drop a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to get these wrapped up, shipped out, and start listing. So let's get going. So after I just got done packaging those orders up, they're out at the mailbox. I went ahead and looked at that Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista, the one that I parted out. And what it shows here is I paid $8 for the unit, I think. Let me make sure. $8. I have one part that I haven't sold. It's the drip trays. But I have made, now this is net profit. This is after eBay fees and shipping. I have made 15 and 20s 35 and 25 is $60 net profit on that. To say that if I would have paid $8 and sold the unit as a whole, then I would have had to charge $75, $80 for it. I don't think I could have. So I definitely think it was worthwhile parting that one out. It was pretty simple to do. There's other things. I could rip into that thing and take the power switch and a lot of other electronics out of it, but you need a specialty screwdriver. It's not just a standard screwdriver, so I'll have to find a bit for that. I'm going to attempt that, and I'll do a video of me tearing it apart. But just the basic parts that you can pull off from the outside, I'm already $60 into profit, and I still have it's 2 trays to be sold yet. So I'm doing really well. The part out was successful with that particular machine. I don't know if it would work that well for everything, but it's done really well for me. Like I said, that's the Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista. So very happy with that outcome. The hat already gone. You saw that. I did make, I think that was number 790. Let me just go down to it real quick. 790 Suzuki. I paid $4 on Whatnot. With shipping, the buyer paid $20.95. So after eBay fees and shipping, I made $10.09 on that hat. I'll take that. On a hat, shoot, $10 net profit. Sounds good to me. I'll do that all day long. So I think what I'm going to do is get listing. You can see my hat wall. I've got to get this stuff in tubs, but all this here is a lot of my pen making supplies from when I was making pens. There's a few oddballs just right here, but the majority of that's all my pen making supplies. And my goal is to get on Whatnot at one point and then go ahead and become a seller and sell all that off. So, but I'm going to set another set of shelves here so I can get 2, 4, like 10 more of those in here because I'm really liking that setup. So I just got to get that room clean. So that's my next chore. So hopefully we can get that taken care of this week. I'd really like to see that because I hate walking by this mess every day. But you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to keep listing. Got to keep listing if you want to make money. Definitely if you're an eBay reseller. List, 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 list. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is John with Severe Thrifters. See ya.